Good morning, happy Monday. This is Erica. Hope that you had a fantastic weekend and that you are enjoying this Labor Day Monday. Hopefully you're sleeping in a little bit later, but I gotta tell you, I was just watching a dog in the water. There's a park by my house, and there is a little body of water that is very shallow, and so I was observing an owner and his dog, and the owner tossed something into the water and instructed the dog to go get it. And as I watched the dog, I realized, okay, this is the real meaning of doggy paddle, number one. So I'm watching this dog, and he's going out into the water. You could see that whatever the owner threw in, you could see that it landed at the spot. He instructed the dog to go out to the spot to retrieve whatever it was, or at least to go to that spot. So once he got to the spot, he'd turn around and he'd go back to his owner, and the owner would do it again. He'd throw something in the water that would land in the spot, and the dog would go right after it. And I'm watching this for a series, and I'm looking back and forth, and I'm watching, the dog, he's going out and he's paddling to the spot, and you could hear his breathing. He's breathing through, moving through the water, and once he would get to the designated spot, he would go back and he would look to his owner for instruction. And the owner would then repeat the series all over again. And it started me to thinking about the fact that, a lot of times in life, we have people who guide us, who give us instruction, who know exactly what the mark is, and they direct us toward that mark. And what I also should mention is that during this series of throwing this thing in the water, the dog going out to grab it, there was another owner walking along the path with his dog. And so, of course, dogs see another dog. The dog sees another dog. And so he's starting to look at the dog, and he's starting to move away from the spot and go toward the dog, because after all, this is one of his buddies, his pals. He's like, oh, this is somebody who looks like me. So he was distracted. And the owner called him back to his spot so that he could go back to what he was instructing him to do. So again, it made me think about the fact that we have people in our space who kind of know what the path is, direct us to go toward that path, how to do it, what we need to say, how we need to go about it, and we follow that instruction. And then sometimes we get distracted. And then we move temporarily off course. And so today, I'm not exactly sure what it is for you. For all of us, we have something in our space, whether it is instruction at work, whether it's instruction in our business, whether it's instruction in our family, with our friends, with, just the next course of action and how we should go about something. Sometimes, we get off the mark. We've got exactly what we need. We've got the people in our space who can share with us how to go toward the mark. And if we listen and follow those instructions, then sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, we will be able to achieve whatever it is, whatever goal that we set out to achieve for ourselves. And don't forget about the distractions. We got to beware of those as well, because they will come. They will come to try to take us off the mark. But I tell you, when we follow our leaders, when we follow instruction, when we follow the path that has already been laid out for us, then we should meet the mark each and every time. So I just wanted to share that. I was watching that whole exchange and thinking about what that meant to me, and I just wanted to share that with you. So on this Monday, I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday and that you have a great rest of your week. And you know what I'm going to say? I'll be back again with you next Monday this time. So until then, I want you to take care and be well.